isolated, sort of. We had to go into lockdown on Monday because I picked my son up from his grandma's at the weekend and he developed a bad cough. My mum has a lot of health issues, so we have to be really careful. I've got brilliant mates, so they've been getting bits for me. So today I've come to sit in the van. As a lot of you know, she has got a drain on the battery, so I have to keep starting her up quite a lot. Haven't started her up yet, so fingers crossed she does start for me, just to try and boost it. So my question is, I really need to get some solar power on it, but I don't have a roof rack. Can I go straight into the roof? I know it may be a stupid question, but I'm female and I don't know the answer. So I'm going to ask you guys. So I need solar panel. I need to know what do you think would be best, really. I only use it for charging phones and laptops and play games when Mason's with me. Everything else is gas. The water pump, it's electric. Lights, but I do have battery lights as well, so lights aren't an essential. So yeah, so if you could let me know, post some links maybe, give me some ideas. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, bye. A lot of people do ask me what made me get a van. As some of you know, my brother, Project Overlander, so he kind of set the seed in my head to start with. I split up from my ex 7 years ago, and life's great, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my single life, coming and going as I please, but that's what I did to start with. And then I found that I was becoming more and more of a recluse, and it was getting to the stage where I was having severe panic attacks just going to the shop to get groceries. So once we sold the house and the ex cleared off, not seen him for 2 years, so he's gone. The kids had a lot of treats, took them to Amsterdam, the girls went to Paris. We have friends there, I didn't send them on their own. I just figured it was time for something for me. So I spoke to my brother and we said, right, we'll find a van. Yeah. I found a van. I dragged Paul along to have a look at it when I'd already bought it, basically. And he cleared off. So me and Mason, we set to and we stripped it all out because it was a bit of a shithole when we got it. It wasn't the nicest. The layout was all totally wrong for what I wanted, but I'm quite handy-ish. And we just set to and did it. And do you know what? I can honestly say, I do not look back. I wish I'd done it sooner, because apart from now, obviously we're all on lockdown. I think this is probably about the third weekend I've actually stayed at home in a year. The girls, before I bought the van, I did speak to the girls, and one's 15, one's 13, nearly 16 and 14, and when I said to them about doing this, there was like, no, we're not coming, which I totally get, because I mean, even with my parents, we became an age where you stopped hanging around with your parents because it's just not cool. So I totally got that. So the short wheelbase, it's fine for me and Mason. Hindsight, yes, I maybe have gone for a long wheelbase, but she's fine. I can get her in every car park. I love driving her. In fact, I prefer driving this than I do my car that's like 3 years old and still relatively brand new. But I actually prefer driving the van, even though she's an old gal and she needs some TLC. But yeah, it is the best thing I did, because as I say, I just stopped going out. I found it hard to talk to people, and I just don't think that was good for me. And also, I am a town councillor for Louth, where I live, and since doing the van, even the council have noticed how much more vocal I have become. Not always a good thing, but I think it's sometimes good to push boundaries and push the buttons and get things moving. Not corona, honest. So yeah, so any single women out there that are scared to do this, my advice is do it, and do it now, because life is too short. And one thing I can say about the van people is they are all so friendly. All the meetups, and even when I've just been parked up in lay-bys, all the different people I have met, they all, I don't know, they are like a safety net. They just get it. So yeah, we all like our own space, so they just know. So I would say to any single woman out there that is scared to do with this, and I go wild camping, I don't go to sites, because being a single mum, I can't afford these sites, and I don't need hookup because I haven't got it. Just do it, you know. And if you're scared, shout out. There's so many groups on Facebook. Join some of the groups and just put a shout out and say, anybody fancy going to, I don't know, Scarborough? There will be loads that say, hey, we'll meet you. And I think that first time's always probably your scariest, but once you've done it once, you will not look back, I promise you. And I'm always about and always looking for new places to go and meet new different people. You know, just do it. Honestly, you will love it. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, as Mason's taught me, and we'll see you again soon, guys. Bye. Quick update, the van started. Whew.